All right, welcome back to Fix It Up. Today, we are planning on doing this RF3 that we had gotten yesterday in the garage tour. It already seems to have a diesel engine in it, which is what I wanted to get for it anyways, because the plan for this thing is to make a rally car. I know that it has some cool parts. I think we could make it look kind of rally car-ish, and most rally cars have like a 1.6 inline 4. We don't have that, but we have the 1.9 diesel, which also comes with some upgradable parts over here, which I'm planning on getting. So we'll see what we can do with this thing. First, I'm gonna get some injectors, and then we might as well get the forged block and the turbo while we're here. And you know what? We might as well also just get the air suspension, and we'll check what kind of transmission this thing's got. Right now it has the 6-speed. I think we're gonna get rid of this. I mean, it's not in good condition anyways. A lot of rally cars normally just have a 5-speed, but since this game doesn't have many options for that, I think we're just gonna go with the 8-speed DCT or the 7-speed. I think we'll just go with the 8-speed. We might as well grab that and just put it in already. Whoa, no! She's taking off on us already. She just wants to go. That's a good sign though. It means we got a good car here for us. Let's paint this thing up real quick. We'll go with maybe just a white. I think a white could be cool. Blends in with the snow, but that's fine. Might make it look better too with all the snow around. Snowing in the shop. That's a little whack. I think they need to fix the leak in the roof. All right, let's just start by ripping all this stuff out of here. We're not gonna need this because we got a new block, so we'll throw that one away. Start up all of this stuff getting cleaned up. Actually, we're not gonna need the intake either because we have a turbo. That makes it a lot quicker. And we'll start with putting in this forged block. Throw that thing in there. We got the radiator here. Battery's all done. Everything seems to be all done. So we can start putting everything in here. Injectors, turbo, and air suspension. Put that in the back. Turbo and injectors. Let's take a look at it. Pretty small in there, but the turbo is looking pretty good. It's not going through the radiator. I mean, I think the next step is just putting wheels on this thing. We already got a new transmission. Engine's all fully decked out. Let's do a little test speed on the way down there. Turn off traction control just because why not? She's a ripper. It's not too fast, but that ain't too bad. It's a rally car. All right, let's pick this thing up on the lift. Let's see what kind of wheels we can find for this thing. Might just go with some of these. I don't think I've really ever used these ones. Go with like an 18, maybe a 260 we'll try. We'll get one of those and we'll go with 25. 25 is just the normal tire size I do. I think it's pretty good for most cars. And we'll see what this looks like on the front and on the back. So we'll take these two off, throw these things away, which funny enough, these are the wheels I have on my other RF3, but we'll see what the fitment needs to be in the front and on the back. I think the back ones are good. The front ones probably need to be a little wider. I'm gonna drop it down and put it on the bags and see how it looks with the bags down. Although it is a rally car, the bags normally probably wouldn't be down, but I do want to check the fitment. That is pretty good. We'll just get another one of those for the other side in the back, and then we can try maybe a 280 for the back or for the front. And then we'll also get one of these, and we're gonna need to put another one of these in 260. All right, we got the other back one done. Now let's get this 280 going. And then we'll see if this is good for the front. It actually looks pretty perfect. Maybe a 285 wouldn't be bad, but I think I'm just gonna leave that. Oh, what did I just take off? I think I took the bags out on accident. Oh well. Got it back in. Take these off, throw these away. Don't need these anymore. And we'll throw this one on the back and we'll get the other 280 for the front. Alright. This thing over here. And there we go. Drop it down. And then we'll head to the other city and get some body parts for it and dyno test it. And then we can actually test it off-road and stuff. See how it does. Bring it up to 2, which is the stock ride height. Pretty good fitment. And then 3 if we wanted to go extra off-roading and monster truck it. which doesn't look too bad either, but we're just going to keep it on the 2 for now. And we'll head right over into the city to get the body parts and dyno tune it. We might as well give it a little top speed test on the way there. We'll go from a complete stop. I'll just leave it in automatic and everything normal. But we'll just go from a normal start and just see what this thing can do. It's not the greatest, but it's not too bad either. I definitely like these diesel engines when they're fully built. They're pretty cool. I have one on the Mustang, on that blue Mustang, if you saw the garage tour video, which I think is pretty good. It's pretty fast in that thing. It seems a little slower when it's in this, but it's not too bad still. Whoa! Good, we're still on my side of the road and back on our wheels. All right, let's see if we can get this thing to its top speed. See what it maxes out at. Think we're getting close. We're in 8th gear and this transmission only has 8 gears. Can we make it to 150? Oh yeah. 151. I don't know if this engine could even get to the top speed of this car. Seems like 155 is as fast as we can get it. That's not too terrible. Not a drag racing car or a long distance racing car. I mean, I guess it kind of is. It's a rally car, but a lot of turns and stuff. So we'll stop here, see what kind of horsepower and torque we're making on this thing, which it should be all-wheel drive, and we'll be able to see that from when we're testing it. See what wheels are spinning. Yep, there we go. They're all spinning. It's all-wheel drive. Ooh, a Z just spawned. I'm gonna need to rush down back there and get that after we get some body parts. All right, let's see what numbers we're making. 325 and 468. It's not too bad. I was expecting them to be a little bit higher than that with this fully built engine, but I mean, it is still a small engine. The second smallest in the game after the 1 liter, because the gas inline 4 is a 2.0. This one's a 1.9 liter. All right, we got the RF3 parts right here, which we got a spoiler, the window net, and the roll cage, which the window net is the main reason I wanted to turn this thing into a rally car. I feel like it's pretty cool. So we'll put that on there. It's a bit hard to see, but it is pretty cool in there. Probably be easier to see when we're in there in first person. Put this spoiler on, see how that looks. Not too bad. I'm liking this thing. We'll get in there, get in first person. Yeah, there's the net. That's pretty cool. I like when I have these different modifications other than just the basic roll cage and spoiler like most cars have. Like this one has this little net. The donk I made had the tow bar, which was pretty cool. Now I think it's just time to test this thing. Unfortunately, there isn't any like dirt roads or anything we can bring it to, but we can still test it on some roads, which we already have a bit, but we can test it on off-road too. See how it does. Bring it to the drag strip, see what time we get, just because why not? It's always fun to bring cars to the drag strip and see what time they can run. All right, we bought the Z. Now let's just find that RF3 right here, and we can test this thing out a little bit, see what it can do. I don't really know where to test it off-road. We could bring it into the construction zone, but there's not like many rough spots and places we could test the rally part of it, but see if we could take some jumps with it. Yeah, we might be able to jump up on top of that parking garage, actually. See if we can make it on top of the parking garage or not. Ooh, not quite. I might be able to slide through one of those. That'd be a pretty cool trick shot, but I don't want to spend that much time trying to do that. But we can whip it around in the dirt, maybe go around these little boxes here. It's not a drift car, it is all-wheel drive. We'll bring it down to the drag strip, see what kind of time we can run. Sadly, there's not many places to rally it. All right, we'll run it down the strip once or twice, see what kind of time we can get. It goes through gears pretty quickly. I'm already in 5th gear at 70. Just under 8. You know what? I'm not even going to run it again. I'm just going to take that, because if I go again, it might be over 8. We can test it out on this strip, see what speed we get up to by the end of this, before we hit the turn, which we're definitely not going to be hitting that turn. We're definitely going to be going too fast for that. But we'll see what kind of speed it can get up to. It'll definitely get over 100. We're almost there. There we go. I don't think it'll reach the top speed, but it'll still go pretty fast. Yeah, almost 120. Saved it from hitting the mountain, barely. There's a lot of invisible walls everywhere, too. Can't really go too far off-road. Well, there's not much else we can do to really test this thing. We might as well just come over here and open our daily few auctions. I don't want to do too many because I am trying to save up, and doing this all the time is not very much saving up money. I want to get this Rolls Royce. I missed out on the Skyline, so hopefully at least I can get the Rolls Royce. We'll just get right into it. And that's not a Rolls Royce. Ooh, losing money again. Same car. Yikes. If we get another bad car, then I'm just gonna call it there. Okay, we got a little bit of money. We lost some, but keep it going. Keep it running. See what we get from this one. Some more money. And I'll do one more. End it off at a 5. And we just got some more money. You know what? That's, I guess, a good place to call it then. Just lost 100K pretty fast. You know what? It's all right. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. And until next time, peace out.